So usually on a typical school morning, I wake up around 5:30 or 6 depending on if I'm going to do a lot to get ready, but usually I try to wake up around 5:30 just to give myself enough time to get ready and have a little extra time to myself. And the first thing that I always do is I turn my alarm off and then I go on my phone. If you guys want to follow me on my social media, it is linked down below and also on the screen, but I check that just to see what I missed when I was sleeping, and then I get up out of bed, and the first thing that I do is I make my bed. I always do this first thing in the morning because it makes me feel better when I come home from school, and I don't have to worry about having to make my bed at the end of the day, and then when I come home it's just all nice and made, and it just looks cleaner, makes me feel better, and it's also less tempting to crawl back into, so that's always a plus. Then the next thing that I do is I of course head to my bathroom and I begin doing my hygiene routine. So I first start off with brushing my teeth because I always brush my teeth first thing in the morning because it's gross. No one wants to have morning breath. So I brush my teeth, and then after that I just begin with my skincare routine. And a lot of people wonder like why I brush my teeth right when I wake up instead of after I eat. It's because I wear retainers at night, so there's always like this awful taste in my mouth, but I will go brush my teeth after I eat, but I usually just don't want to show myself brushing my teeth twice, if that makes any sense. But I always have to do it first thing too, just so I can like get ready without having a gross taste in my mouth. Anyways, then I move on to my skincare and I use my Kate Somerville Exfoliate Cleanser. This is my morning and my night cleanser. Seriously love this. It's what saved my skin, and I like it because it's really quick to put on and take off, and yeah, I love this cleanser. It's amazing. So I always make sure to cleanse my face in the morning just to get all the nasty dirt and oils off my face from the night before. Then I just pat my face dry and I go back into my room after this and move on to getting ready and doing more of my skincare and beginning my makeup. So once I'm at my makeup desk, I continue on with skincare. I use my Mario Badescu Aloe Vera Toner Water on a cotton pad, and seriously you guys, this toner water has saved my skin. It's so amazing. My skin is the clearest it has ever been. I highly recommend this. If you guys would like to see an updated and detailed skincare routine, let me know, but this is just kind of a gist of what I do usually on a typical morning if I allow myself enough time. So I apply that all over my face with a cotton pad, and then I move in with my moisturizer because that's really important, especially if I'm putting makeup on. Lately I've been using the Celestial Moisturizer by Lush. I really like this one mainly because a little bit goes a long way, so one canister of this can last me a really long time, which is awesome. So I love this stuff. I just apply it all over my face and kind of pat it in, and then I let it sit for about 5 minutes before I put makeup over top, just so it can kind of sink into my skin. And for my makeup, I start by applying my Benefit Professional Radiance Primer. I've been loving this lately, and I will say that I don't put on a full face of makeup every day. Sometimes I'll only do brows and mascara and go out the door, but I did want to show you guys for the sake of this video what I do for my daily makeup when I have the actual time to do it, for those of you that actually wanted to know. But my makeup routine pretty much stays the same, so this is usually what I do whenever I'll put on face makeup and do my brows. So for foundation, I use a light to medium coverage foundation, but I put a very light layer on it. I only use one layer of this, and I use the NARS Sheer Glow. I love this because it gives you a nice luminous glow, but it doesn't give you that cakey makeup looking coverage, if that makes any sense. So I seriously love this stuff. Then I move on with my NARS Soft Matte Complete Concealer and a concealer brush from Tarte. This is amazing because it's a full coverage concealer, but I like it because I use it under my eyes and it really helps cover my under eye bags, but it still leaves underneath my eyes looking really radiant and bright. And like I said, it kind of doesn't really even look like I have makeup on. It almost looks like a natural glow, which is my favorite thing for like an everyday sort of no makeup look. And then I move on to applying my favorite powder, which is my Charlotte Tilbury Airbrushed Pressed Powder. I seriously love this stuff. I'm in the shade Fair, which I believe is the lightest shade. But you guys, I haven't found a powder other than the Laura Mercier one that I love more than this. It is so amazing. And I just use that to set my makeup. So I use it to set my under eyes and all over my face as well. And then I go in with one of my favorite blushes from MAC, which is Peachy Keen, and a blush brush from Tarte. I love this because it's really natural. It gives me a nice glow. And then I also move in with some bronzer and highlighter to apply to my face. Usually I won't do this, but like I said, for the sake of the video, I kind of wanted to show you guys all the products that I use because a lot of you have been asking. So for my bronzer, I use the Becca Sun-Kissed Glow bronzer in the shade. I actually don't know what shade this is. I'll link it down below, but I love this shade. I love this bronzer. It's seriously amazing. Highly recommend it. I don't contour with this. I just lightly kind of, you know, give my face some color, but I'll link all the products that I use down below just in case you guys wanted to go back into the description box and kind of reference to it. But I love this bronzer. Seriously amazing. And then I just went in with some Fenty Beauty highlighter by Brianna in the shade Lightning Dust and Crystal Fire, I think is what it's called. Like I said, I'm really bad at names. I'll leave everything that I use down below, but yeah, that's what I've been using for my highlighter recently, and I just apply it with a fan brush, and I really love it. It's amazing. So, fun fact, I never actually put on eyeshadow for school. All I do is I take a crease brush and I put the bronzer that I used on my face from Becca on my crease because I never have time to do eyeliner or eyeshadow or anything like that unless it's like my birthday or a special event or anything like that. I rarely, you guys, ever put on eyeshadow. And then I just throw some highlight in the inner corner just to kind of give a little bit of pop to my eyes so I don't look so dead in the morning. But I like this because it's my trick. It's really simple, quick, and easy. Then I did my brows off camera using my using my Granite Brow Wiz from Anastasia Beverly Hills. If you guys want a brow routine, thumbs up this video. Then I just put on my favorite mascara on my top and bottom lashes from Benefit, which is the Roller Lash, and that pretty much completes my makeup routine. And then I just threw on some lip balm, and usually I'm out the door. Like I said, it's pretty simple. This takes me about 15 minutes to do every morning. I know it looks a lot longer when I'm filming it since I have to go slower. And then for my hair, guys, usually I just brush through it and I straighten out to these straight pieces, but today I didn't even have to straighten out any straight pieces because there was no flyaways or anything like that. They need to be flattened down. So my hair is usually second day most of the time for school, or I'll put in some dry shampoo. So for my outfit, my hoodie is from Zoomies, and then my jeans are from Hollister, and my shoes are from Journeys. And usually this is what an everyday outfit looks like for me. I usually wear jeans and a hoodie and some Vans to school, or leggings and a hoodie. Sometimes I'll dress up, but you know, this is usually like my everyday wear. And this is what the whole look turned out to be like. After that, I head downstairs to eat breakfast and say goodbye to my parents and my dogs before I go off to school. Sometimes my parents are home, sometimes they're not. But this morning my mom was off of work, so she actually made me some breakfast. And that was really nice of her. So I just ate that and I got on my phone for a little bit, and it took me about 5 minutes to eat breakfast. And yeah, after that I was pretty much out the door, but I can't forget to say goodbye to my puppies. You guys know it is my ritual every single morning. I have to give Daisy some cuddles. This is her right here. She's my fave. And then this is Junior. I have to give him some lovin's too. I love my dogs, you guys. They are my world. So I always have to give them extra hugs and kisses before I leave. And next I just grab my keys and grab my backpack, and then I am out the door. And that was my school morning routine, you guys. And I live about 10 minutes away, so it doesn't really take me that long to get there. But anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. If you'd like to see an updated night routine for 2018, let me know, and off I go. I will see you guys in my next video. Bye, guys.